Gypsy Rose Blachard posted this picture and said it was her sweet little Aurora. Do we really believe that this is Gypsy Rose's baby? I don't know. Didn't they say she had dark brown hair? This baby hair is blonde, or like dirty blonde. I don't know. Is it just me?
Apparently, a photo claiming to be of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's baby has surfaced online, sending the internet into a frenzy. This is particularly shocking because Gypsy has been very vocal about keeping her child off social media. So, how did this happen? Who leaked the picture? And is there more to this story than meets the eye? To make matters even more complicated, a well-known fan account first posted an image insinuating that it was Gypsy's daughter, Aurora. Shortly after, another supposedly exclusive baby photo was sent directly to content creators like Sir Morbid Live. This raises a lot of questions. Who is behind these leaks? What is their motivation? And most importantly, is Gypsy involved in any way? Now, before we break down the mystery behind these baby photo leaks, let's talk about how Gypsy has been repositioning herself in the media as a relatable mother, a shift that some people find a little too convenient. Recently, Gypsy posted an Instagram story that caught the attention of People magazine, which ran an article calling it a very relatable mom moment. In the photo, Gypsy was dressed in a grey lounge set loose t-shirt, baggy sweatpants, her hair was messy, and her face was makeup-free. She held a baby bottle in one hand and a barb cloth in the other. She captioned it, "Mommy fashion." At first glance, it seemed like an innocent post, but some people are not buying it. Critics pointed out that this felt more like a PR move than an actual candid moment. Just weeks earlier, Gypsy was heavily criticized for going on a date night with Ken, leaving her newborn at home just a month after giving birth. People called her out for prioritizing her relationship over her baby, urging that a first-time mother would typically be more attached to her child. The backlash was loud, and then suddenly this relatable mom post appeared.
Gypsy Rose's latest PR crisis. 2 days ago, People magazine reported on Gypsy Rose and her relatable motherhood picture. Why is this article worthy? Well, it's not. This is Gypsy Rose's PR team scrambling to fix what Gypsy Rose posts online. Gypsy Rose just posted another woman's child that she tried to pass off as her own. This picture was a week postpartum where Gypsy Rose was talking about how much energy she had and how she has a snatched mom bod. She later posted how good she looks and we're just jealous. She went on a live talking about what a professional mother she was, how her hormones have leveled out, and again talking about her body. This picture is so staged. It's like she made sure to pick up an outfit off the ground, put it on for the picture, mess up her hair, make sure she's holding everything she should be, make sure she has Spit Up and formula on her shirt. And I thought Gypsy Rose has nannies. Not a nanny, but nannies. It's just a quintessential motherhood photo. Now, yes, a lot of us look that way when we have a newborn. So she's being relatable after she was just unrelatable. This is a last-ditch effort as a save because her show is coming out in March.
The timing felt too perfect. A lot of people speculated that the entire image was carefully curated for damage control. The messy hair, the unkempt clothes, the baby bottle, it all seemed like a little too calculated, as if she was performing motherhood rather than experiencing it. After all, if she was really so busy and overwhelmed, how did she find time to set up the shot and post it? Beyond that, some observers noted that this isn't the first time Gypsy has shifted her narrative to fit the situation. In the weeks leading to this post, she had been seen actively engaging with drama online, reading and responding to comments about herself. Would a truly overwhelmed first-time mother really have the time or energy to do that? It made people question if the messy mom look was carefully staged to give an impression of a hands-on mother, even though her actions suggested otherwise. There is also the fact that she took the time to post the picture herself. Many mothers who are genuinely caught up in the demands of newborn care don't have the bandwidth to curate social media moments. They're too busy living them. But Gypsy not only managed to take the picture, she also made sure it made headlines. Some even pointed out that she has a pattern of controlling her own media narrative, just like her sudden pivot from being perceived as an unrelatable mom to this struggling but devoted mother image. Gypsy has strategically managed how the public perceived her from the moment she left prison. This raises an important question. Is Gypsy truly invested in her new role as a mother, or is she more invested in how the world sees her as a mother? Was this a genuine moment or was it all staged? Was this Gypsy's way of shifting the narrative after being labeled an unrelatable mother? And if so, what does that say about her true priorities? Now, let's get into the real mess, the leaked baby picture. The first so-called leak came from a lemon account called Kajun Heart of Mine, a name that eerily matched one of Gypsy's known private accounts. This account posted an image of a baby with a blonde hair, captioned, "My sweet Aurora." Immediately, people speculated that Gypsy had gone back on her word and posted the picture herself. One particular comment stood out. "This isn't the baby you sent to your nannies. The baby you sent looked just like your mother, so why are you posting a picture of another baby?"
Gypsy Rose Blachard posted this picture and said it was her sweet little Aurora. Do we really believe that this is Gypsy Rose's baby? I don't know. Didn't they say she had dark brown hair? This baby here is blonde, or like dirty blonde. I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me? We know she is not honest, and we know that she be telling lies upon lies. And she posted it on Lemonade. So did she do it knowing that people would see it, but she wanted to act like she was being private because she didn't announce she was on Lemonade? We know she's like that. What do y'all think? I mean, this is very on brand for her, wanting attention, doing something. So we're gonna go ahead and give it to her. But girl, you still not a good person. And you did what you did, and you used a man that was collecting a permanent disability check with autism and a low IQ. So you're dead wrong, and you knew what you did. And if you could do that to a disabled man, who knows what you could do? I said what I said. And it better not be what is it, those reborn babies? Don't be on this internet playing like that, Miss Chip Chip.
At first, this seemed like a damning accusation, but then things took a turn. Upon closer inspection, the baby in the photo was actually from a post dated 5 years ago. It wasn't Gypsy's baby at all. This was a clear case of digital kidnapping, a disturbing trend where people steal photos of minors and pretend they are their own. Digital kidnapping is a growing issue in the age of social media. People take images of real children and fabricate entire narratives around them, sometimes even going as far as pretending to be their parents. It is a disturbing phenomenon that has led to serious concerns about online privacy and child exploitation.
So this is in regards to a recent picture Gypsy posted of her baby. The only problem? The baby wasn't hers. It was from an online beauty pageant 5 years ago. King of Appalachia writes, "Nanny is grandmother or godmother," and I'll get to that in a second. I do want to say that all of this is alleged and has yet to be fully confirmed. However, there are screenshots. So GRB skeptics were able to track down the origins of this photo by reverse searching it. Once they noticed that the new baby had blonde hair and the baby that she had posted and released to the media showing the back of the baby's head had dark hair. Things took an interesting turn on that post when somebody obviously close to Gypsy commented, clearly upset, confronting her, saying that that is not her baby, and the photos that they saw that were shared by her nannies were of a different baby. I originally thought nannies may have meant caretakers of babies. Rod, Gypsy's father, had previously mentioned that Gypsy may get a nanny. However, several commenters from Louisiana have corrected me and said no, nanny can also mean godmother or grandmother.
In Gypsy's case, it added yet another layer of controversy and an already chaotic situation. The big question remains, who was really behind the account? Was it Gypsy herself trying to stir up drama and keep her name trending? Given her history of carefully controlling her media presence, some believe this could have been another strategic move. Or was it just a random person looking for attention, using Gypsy's name to create a viral moment? Another theory suggests that someone close to Gypsy might have been involved. The username, Kajun Heart of Mine, sounded personal, almost as if it was chosen by someone with a deep connection to her background. Could it have been a family member, a former friend, or even someone within her own circle trying to create chaos? Regardless of who was responsible, the incident only fueled the public's obsession with Gypsy's child. It also raised an important discussion about online security, personal privacy, and the ethics of spreading unverified information. Just as people were processing the first fake baby photo, another supposed leak hit the internet, this time through content creators like Sir Morbid Live and Halo Starlight. Unlike the previous image, this one was privately sent rather than publicly posted, which made it feel more credible. When Sam Robert addressed the leak on a live stream, they noted that the baby had a striking resemblance to Gypsy and even her late mother Didi. However, they did not mention any resemblance to Ken, which raised even more eyebrows. Then things got even stranger. Shortly after this leak, Ken and Bree went live together, seemingly in panic mode. Bree's reaction was particularly telling. She was visibly stressed, saying the photo hadn't been leaked by Gypsy, but by some freak out there. Ken, on the other hand, was furious. He demanded that people stop talking about his child, saying, "Talk about me all you want, but leave my daughter out of it." However, some people were not buying his outrage. Ken was the first person to post a picture of their child on Instagram after she was born. If privacy was such a concern, why did he put the baby in the public eye to begin with? And if Gypsy really wanted to keep Aurora out of the media, why does she spend so much time engaging with the drama online? At this point, speculation turned toward who could have leaked the photo. Could it have been someone close to Gypsy? Her stepmom Christy had allegedly suggested leaking the baby's picture for money. Could she have followed through, or was this Gypsy's way of keeping her name trending? Another more detail emerged. Shortly after the baby picture was leaked, Ken and Gypsy's social media interactions ramped up significantly. Some observers noted that the couple had been relatively quiet before the incident, only to suddenly start making more appearances online, addressing the controversy directly. Was this simply a reaction to the leak? Was it a carefully timed move to maximize engagement? Adding to the mystery, sources close to the situation hinted that the image could have originated from someone within Gypsy's own circle. Could a friend or a distant relative have passed the image along to content creators, either for attention or financial gain? If that were the case, why hadn't Gypsy or Ken publicly condemned anyone specific? There is also the possibility that the leak was meant to test public reaction. With Gypsy's reality show in full swing, any major controversy surrounding her personal life inevitably generates more headlines. Intentionally distributed, it could have been a strategy to gauge whether audiences were more interested in seeing her as a mother or if they preferred her ongoing drama with Ken. Ultimately, the identity of the leaker remains unknown. But the effect was undeniable. Gypsy was back at the center of attention, and speculation about her child only intensified. Was this an unfortunate breach of privacy? Or was it another calculated move? The answer, like much of Gypsy's story, remains unclear. Let's take a step back. If there is one thing Gypsy knows, it's how to stay in the public eye. Think about it. Every major moment in her life since her release has been accompanied by some kind of scandal. Before her baby shower, rumors spread that she and Ken had broken up, only for them to make a dramatic appearance together shortly after. Now, right before her new reality show is set to air, we have mysterious baby photo leak. Could this all be part of a calculated strategy? Gypsy has mastered the art of creating controversy, responding to it, and keeping people talking. The more people speculate about her baby, the more interest there is in her show. Will she eventually reveal her daughter? Will she change her mind? The curiosity keeps growing. The pattern of orchestrated drama isn't new. From her prison release to her whirlwind romances and now the secrecy surrounding her daughter, Gypsy has maintained relevance through a carefully crafted mix of intrigue and controlled narratives, whether it's rumors or her marital struggle, selective media appearances, or cryptic social media posts. Everyone seems designed to keep her name in headlines. What's more interesting is how the timing always aligns with something bigger. It's almost as if Gypsy understands that controversy fuels curiosity, and curiosity translates to viewers. Even beyond her personal life, Gypsy has learned from the world of celebrity PR, where scandals are often used as strategic marketing tools. Public figures from reality stars to influencers have long leveraged drama to keep people engaged, and Gypsy appears to be playing from that same playbook. So, was this all a coincidence, or is Gypsy orchestrating her own headlines? What do you think? Do you believe Gypsy had a hand in the baby photo leaks, or do you think she's genuinely trying to keep her child out of the spotlight, but is constantly being pulled back into the chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. Until next time, bye-bye.